For a hard decision, Matt Moore made you look pretty smart. Can you talk about your composure out there against this lineup?
He was outstanding, and even from the first inning, you could see where Kinsler was not comfortable with him in that first at bat, and I really took that as a good sign. The fact that he was throwing strikes really made all the difference in the world. I know that's a stupid statement, but pounding the strike zone right there with all of his pitches gave him and me and us a lot more confidence in the moment. He's got that kind of composure. You saw the composure all night. You saw that, and a couple 2-0 counts, boom, comes back with a strike, able to throw his other pitches when he was behind an account for a strike or getting a chase on a some 1-0, 2-0 counts kind of thing. You can't be more impressed. I mean, what he did tonight was spectacular. 7 innings, 97, 98 pitches, 2 hits. Great night. And also I wanted to be made very clear, I was no genius with that. This was a group decision among our scouts and our people. We had a great discussion yesterday regarding who we should start tonight and why, and the consensus was to start him. So believe me, I am not that smart. I had to get a lot of opinions on this one.
Okay, we'll go right here in the center in the front.
First of all, congratulations on
Thank you.
that. But the momentum you guys brought from Tampa, winning that, it carried over. And also, this Rangers team has had a hot bat. Y'all were able to cool them down today.
Yeah, I mean, we needed that kind of pitching performance to do what we did do today, and then tomorrow you got Shields coming back. Hey, listen, we have nothing but the utmost respect for the Rangers, what they've done the last couple of years, and what they did to us last year in the postseason. I love Wash. Wash is a great guy, and you can see their team is a bunch of real professionals over there. They play the game properly every night, and that's why they're such an incredible opponent. We did what we had to do tonight. We've been playing well, too. But we got the kind of pitching performance that we needed tonight from our starter, and he was outstanding.
A few more for Joe.
Yes, sir.
Get the microphone right up here on the left. Sorry about that.
Can you put into words how difficult this is to ask a 22-year-old to go against the Rangers lineup and have that kind of performance?
In this ballpark, let's include that also. You really have to have a lot of faith in the makeup. I mean, a lot of times you'll see young pitchers come up with this great stuff. You'll see 95, 97, 98. That's all wonderful. You'll see a decent curveball. That's great. Or change it. But you got to be able to handle the moment. You have to have the right pulse or the right heartbeat. He does. He just does. I mean, I don't know him for a long time. I've had different conversations with him. He looks you right in the eye. His answers are straightforward. He already shows that he's very accountable, and that's a big part of what we do here. We need accountability to be good. I see all those qualities, and this is like, I know this guy from one handshake in the parking lot at Port Charlotte, and then you listen to our scouts and our minor league people talk about him, and as advertised.
Couple.
What do you think what you might do with the
Well, of course, we'd like to utilize him at some point if necessary. That was 97 pitches on a Friday. We'll just see how this all plays out as we move forward. The other point about it is when you have a young man with this kind of ability, you don't take unnecessary risks or chances with him as you move forward. I feel that as an organization. I feel that for him personally. I mean, I really try to be aware of the personal welfare of the player, too, and his future family, whatever. So all those things are considered in making these kind of decisions, but 97 pitches wasn't so bad, and he wasn't really challenged a lot, so that was a good 97.
Go right up here in the
Yes,
center.
sir.
On the other side of the coin, talk about the offense today.
Yep.
Johnny Damon, the veteran, led on with the home run. Seems like he sparked it on the offense.
Before I'll talk about Shop, because that was outstanding, I'll talk about Johnny. Johnny's home run was big, but I loved even more beating out those 2 ground balls. How about that? I mean, in today's game, it's not often that you see a 37-year-old Hall of Famer running down the line like that on those 2 plays, which most guys would put in their back pocket. They think they're going to be out, but he did not. And one lead was in front of Shopik's home run, and the other one right there scored a run. I don't care what the score was. So that's what we have to be about as the Rays. And Johnny right there showed the guys on the bench today, as well as all our minor league players that were watching. And I really believe in that stuff. So beyond Johnny's home run, I loved him running to first base like he did. Shop, on the other hand, I mean, he's been swinging the bat a lot better more recently, and how about it? 2 homers. He just looks a lot more comfortable at the plate. Historically, he's done well against left-handed pitchers, and then furthermore, he caught a really good game with the rookie pitchers. So all those things are pertinent, but I really can't overstate what Johnny did tonight. Not the homer, running hard to first base twice.
Why don't you go in the center in the back?
Yes, sir.
Do we overrate experience?
No, I don't think so. I honestly don't. Experience matters a lot. We have a lot of young, kind of experienced guys on this team. You look, Longo's been through a couple playoffs. BJ has. Zobrist has now. Matt Joyce was involved last year. So we have some experience in that regard. But it's hard to do what we're doing at this point of the season with the lack of experience that we have. However, we do throw people into the fire, and I think that our coaching staff does a great job of instilling confidence in our guys, to the point where, yeah, we lack experience, but they know they're supported and they know they're going to get a chance to play. So in some way, I think we're always trying to accelerate learning curves around here, or maybe we're trying to accelerate the experience curve also. That's part of what we do. So a lot of this, what you're seeing with some of those players, again, our coaching staff's not talked about enough. Our guys do a great job of getting our guys prepared nightly. So you see what Matt Moore does. That goes to scouting and development. Then it comes to us. I don't want any credit for Matt Moore whatsoever. That is great scouting. That is great development. And then he shows up and pitches that game tonight. So I think we do it right. And again, it's a cumulative effort, and it starts with scouting and eventually goes to development, and then the finished product. Not always the finished product arrives here. We have to do some work here too.